There was a while back where Big U put out this like statement that I felt like reached a lot of people. He basically was just saying the Crips need to stop beefing on the internet. You guys got to stop going back and forth like this. Like it was almost like a plea of like, we got to change what's considered normal. Like, do you frequently feel like that when you look at what's going on between different people on social media and shit?
I mean, that's anything, not just Crips. Everybody beef with people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, nigga, yeah. The Chicago niggas do that shit big time. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is on that. But
they pioneered it.
Yeah. The drill shit, that's where they really the one that really started that beef and shit like that. Cause now everybody's copying that shit. But as far as the Crippin' shit, bro, that's with everything. That's just not Crippin', that's blood, and that's everybody. Mm. You know, cause when niggas is beefing, sometimes you don't know where you from. Mm. You feel me? So it's like, nigga, that's just because it's not even niggas can't even say that niggas is really like, I don't know. It's like it's not even a color thing no more. Mm. Because if that was the case, Crips wouldn't be beefing with Crips. Right. Because when shit came out, it was Bloods against Crips and all that shit. Now it's not even that. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's Crips against Crips, Bloods against Bloods, and Bloods against Crips, Crips against like, cause it's all over the place. So it's like, nigga, and it's not even about the color. Like I said, it's more of the history. You know what I'm saying? It's like the color, nigga. We ain't beefing because you red, nigga. We beefing because nigga you did something to the homie.
I feel like that's the ultimate fear is that it's like, all right, if there's neighborhoods that don't get along with each other, we already know that the rappers from those neighborhoods are not going to be able to work together or whatever. That's fine. We accept that because that comes from the street. But what becomes like a fear is when you see two rappers beefing over rap shit, and then that makes you feel like, oh shit, is the music going to affect the streets to a sense, to the extent where now there's going to be like large groups of people who don't fuck with each other over shit that basically came from the music, which is kind of like a bit more sinister than it going the other way.
True. That's like a bitch too. Like a lot of this beef came over a bitch. Yeah. Women. So it just expand because when it comes from one thing, it start being other things involved now. Like it could start over a bitch. Then something happened when you killed a homie. Now it's over the homie. Now then it started going bigger and bigger. You didn't kill two homies. Now we going back and forth. We didn't kill. You feel me? So it's more than just. It's a lot of shit that goes on. Like the rap shit. That shit is like, nigga, you gotta watch your mouth a lot. No, straight up.
That's a fact. Have you paid attention to any of the sort of Crip controversies going on No Jumper over the past few months?
Yeah,
there's always something going on.
Yeah, I've been seeing that shit.
They think I write this shit. They think I plan it all out.
Something gonna happen. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta stop letting all that shit happen up here, cause then they gonna ruin your place of comfort. Yeah, you feel me? Cause it's gonna get crazy on this mother where ain't no shit. It's gonna be outside this shit, or
I'm always trying to reel it in.
Yeah, but it's gonna get dangerous. Yeah, because and it's gonna fall on you. At the end of the day, because you allow all this shit to happen. You let all these different hoods come up here, and now everybody know where you at. So if one nigga got the spot, the next time the homie get the spot, I already know where he at. You feel me? So it's a lot of
cooling
shit.
Off now.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
I'm being optimistic. It's cooling off right now.
I'm gonna be real though, cause I wasn't even gonna do this shit. Because all the smoke that was coming up here, really? Like, nigga, I don't want to be involved in no LA politics. Yeah, because it puts you in the middle of shit too.
Like, man, Snoopy Badass had an awkward situation with Brick Baby out here. Yeah. Well, they fucked up and they booked them too close together, but I can't really even blame the staff. I didn't know they beat.
Wait, what they beat?
Well, because when I did the Snoopy Badass interview, I had Brick Baby with me. And then he starts getting pressure put on him, I think, by other people to not fuck with Snoopy after the fact, and they had like a little weird encounter on the podcast.
Yeah, I've seen that part.
It got a little intense after that.
I've seen that.
I kind of can't blame the staff here either that they have a hard time keeping up on who exactly doesn't get along with each other.
If I'm saying it's gonna get sticky up here, that shit gonna get sticky where you ain't gonna be able to move your foot out the mud. You gotta.
A lot of people hit me with that prophecy lately. I gotta just try to change the culture.
I'm being real because you changing this shit to some gangbanging shit. Because most of the niggas you most of the niggas you interview are gangbangers that I've seen. So now
decent percentage at this point, yeah.
Yes, a big percentage.
And it's like when you're doing the Chicago shit, it's kind of like it's easier to be separate from it.
Especially because they way out there, though.
Exactly, yeah.
They ain't got no, you doing LA shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? You doing Long Beach, LA shit, all this shit coming here is gonna get heated where niggas gonna get in their feelings.
But even outside of me, I can tell that DW Flame and Brick Baby have definitely like got hit up by their people in terms of like less of this should be playing out on camera in terms of like actual gang conversations and whatnot.
Right, niggas shouldn't be politicking on no podcast.
Because you have done music with both DW Flame and Big Sad.
Yes. And that's why I stay out the fucking middle, bro. Yeah, he messy. Cuz trying to get me involved in that.
You like that?
No, I'm staying out of that, cuz.
What
like,
side are you taking it
nigga,
on?
ain't no sides over here. I'm out of it. You see, I ain't never respond on nobody's shit, cuz, on the set. Like, nigga,
Yeah.
because DW is my nigga. I fuck with DW. You know what I'm saying? So, Big Sad, my nigga, too. And I stay out of this shit, cuz, like, I just stay out of it, bro.
I felt bad.
We from the Dino, bro. I ain't.
Because think about it, that's like one of the first things that happened when DW Flame came here is that all of a sudden I got him on a podcast with somebody and then he ends up having, you know, certain reactions and then all of a sudden there's a diss song about him and it's all basically because of the fact that he ended up on the same podcast with him. Same thing with Brick Baby where there's been a million controversies that he don't want to deal with that have basically come up because of the podcast and shit. But it's just because once there's this bright ass light on you, you become content. People want to make content about you. People want to figure out who you're cool with, who you're not cool with, and then do a full blown analysis of it on their platform. Type shit.
That's a problem, bro. That and you know y'all like to put them titles on y'all shit. They like to put them catchy ass thumbnail titles and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why you gotta watch what you say on Adam shit. Adam gonna put some.
I was just looking at
it.
Academics' channel and thinking like, God, his titles are better than ours sometimes because they're worse. They're like more extreme. They're more making a joke out of shit.
Yes.
Our titles tend to be like actually what happened in the video. Sometimes I look at his and I'm like, I kind of like that where he's like he's clowning the situation in his title.
Y'all better watch what y'all say when y'all coming to No Jumper.
Ain't that the truth?